What's up, it's Bunny and welcome to my first sit-down video. And you guys might want to say hi to my Pikachu. So in today's video, I will be talking about my personal lifestyle choices, how I balance everything out, and being an adult, how I manage adulting. I will mainly talk about my experience in having a car and the responsibilities, the huge responsibilities that come along with it. If you are interested, are a beginner driver, or you're thinking of getting your own first car, then by all means keep on watching and hopefully you will learn a few tips and tricks in how you can prepare yourself for it. But first, I'm gonna be needing some green tea because I will be talking a lot today. First, I will be talking about the bills that comes with owning your own vehicle. First of all, gas. As for mine, it is an Eco and turbocharged RS. So the suggested gas that I would use for that is the 91 octane. What that basically means is that my engine runs on the higher costing gas compared to the regular, which I think at the moment is 172.9 or 178 if I'm not mistaken. So back in the day it would be 94.6 and I would consider that pretty cheap. So yeah, it's very costly just with the gas itself. But again, that depends on the kilometers that I would use daily or weekly to commute for work or any personal errands that I have to run. As I was saying though, with the gas, it's important to use the recommended because it's what will help your engine work and run on the long-term run without any issues. But if you're having budgeting issues or you want to cut back on your financial bills at the moment or something, then I would recommend, instead of switching your gas to the 81 octane, try considering the 87 first. Or just honestly take the bus, carpool, because although it takes you extra time and effort, honestly it saves you a lot of money as well. Plus you won't have to worry about things that you normally would as a driver. You can just sit down and be on your phone. You have your own personal driver. So aside from gas, there are also many things such as maintenance, oil change, tire swap for winter and summer times, your car cleaning essentials. My advice to you is, unless you're earning a stable money from a decent job, you should expect at least 90% of your vehicle's overall amount to be covered with the money that you currently have, and expect at least 20% of that to go towards the annual insurance. As for me, my monthly insurance was $640 when I first started, and that was under TD insurance. And if you're wondering why it's super high for a monthly insurance with not even a race car, I'll give you things that they consider when you're asking for a quote for the vehicle that you're trying to get. So a few factors would include your age, the area that you're living in, if it's accident free or if it's accident prone or theft is common. In my case, the condo is like right beside the highway and there's a subway nearby, there's a mall nearby, so as you can tell, it's a pretty safe and decent area. That's why my premium was so high. Also because my car is a limited version because of the interior and the quality. I think it was also because I was only 19 years old and I am a female beginner driver back then. But I would suggest getting your first insurance with TD. Try asking them for a quote, or you can go online to the TD site with the vehicle information that you have. Having an auto insurance with TD is pretty helpful. They are very convenient because you can call them. I think they have a 24/7 telephone line that you can reach, and it also helps to have CAAs. I have my CAA renewed every year and I've only used it once so far, but it wasn't for my car. It really helps to know those things. I am personally big on rewards, so I would have a lot of rewards card on my Apple Wallet, or just in general a lot of rewards card. You might want to do your research on that as well, because you will save a ton of money and you can get a lot of discounts for the things that you will need for your car. So it really helps, I am the discount coupon queen, so don't get the wrong idea. But it is for my benefit, so I'm sharing my tips because honestly, come on. I am so sorry that the video had to be cut short. I had to step out for a bit because my mom needed a ride. But before we continue, let me show you guys how beautiful it is outside. Hold on, just give me 1 second. And voila, it's pretty nice outside actually. is so close. Say hi to the vlog. Stop smelling it. Did you just wake up? How was your sleep? Oh, okay. Cookies is not in the mood, so we'll go back to filming. The weather is so nice. I really want to show you guys. I will have to wait for that until I finish this video because that is my purpose of filming. Okay, so where was I?
If you know how I feel, why would you say that?
I can't recall where I ended my last topic. Okay, I think it's about the mileages. So as I was saying, some people expect certain mileages for commercial or business use, and some people get a specific car that they want to build and modify, you know, for car meets and all that, which is something that I find really cool because I do have a lot of respect for mechanics like my dad because they know what they're doing, and it makes a lot of car, and let's not deny it, it does make you feel excited when you see car meets and all that. Nonetheless, the car that I really wanna get, and that is my dream car, is the Miata MX-7. Miata. Fortunately, over the next few years, I would still be able to get the vintage, the classic one, the one with the flip headlights. It would be so cool. And I want it to be convertible, hopefully. We'll see, depends on the budget. Because I have envisioned how I'm gonna modify it, and I have already planned what everything's gonna look like inside this big ass brain of mine. But alright, tea. I feel like I've talked so much about like cars in general and my experience with you know, my car, so let's move on. Lifestyle choices. I will be straightforward with you guys. It really helps to be a responsible adult or teenager, but start from your home. I'm a very productive person, and a lot of people are aware of that. A lot of that comes from personal growth. How you manage your stuff at home and how well you know your priorities would really show in your behavior and character. Every single day when I wake up first thing in the morning, I would clean the whole house, and every day is a general cleaning for me day. I know a lot of people do general cleaning, I guess once a week or just twice a month, but for me it applies every single day. I think it's because I have OCD, but aside from it being OCD, I think it's very behavioral because I do get annoyed when, you know, the house is, you know, dusty, musty, and you need a little cleaning here and there. I always clean the washroom, the kitchen, the bedrooms. I vacuum, I mop, I throw out the garbages. I do laundry as well, and a lot of those things, most of the time I do it. And if my siblings are watching this, you know damn well that I do it all by myself, so you can't really say nothing to that. And then on my days off, I would do the groceries and do personal errands because that's really the only time that I get to catch up with those kind of things. Hey, hi! 안녕하세요. 안녕하십니다. 나는 cookies예요. Say bonjour. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Cookies. Je vis à Scarborough. Okay, fine. You're such a killjoy, my friend. Style choices. It's not something that you would show off on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or whatever. And I personally don't. I personally don't have social media such as those things, but I don't have anything against the people who have them. It's just because I'm too busy with everything else. So, and even if I'm not busy, I just don't go on my phone that much because I don't need to. That's the thing. I really look out for my health, aside from eating cup noodles and ramen all the time. In order to do that, my routine is that I go to work in the morning, clean the house or whatever once I get home. Then I hit the gym and I rest, and then I go on my laptop and check emails, calculate bills and stuff, and do whatever errands I have to run. And then in the evening I have to pick up my mom and, you know, stuff like that. Another thing, I love to read books, and I really enjoy writing, especially journals, and, you know, yada yada yada. Books are not for aesthetic. I use them for personal knowledge gain, and that depends on the books that you're reading. If you're reading novelty, you know, fiction and romance and all that stuff, that's pretty fun to read. And I've read slavery history and all those indigenous kinds of stuff in the past, and most of the time the books would be like this thick, and it would be about like 300 and whatever pages with really tiny font. And that's the kind of book that you might wanna not read when you're first starting out. As for me, I really enjoy working out and going to the gym, like progress and everything. It's very productive and it's just super nice, and it's a really nice feeling. It helps from preventing fatigue and migraines. I become more productive and I have less cramps when I am on. I don't want anyone thinking that just because my mindset is like this, or you realize that you do not possess the same core values as I do, would make it seem like I am degrading you or how you're like on your daily basis. That's not my intention or whatsoever, because I really want to help you guys. You know, I really want to motivate you, and I understand that we all have different perspectives and outlook in life, but hear me out. That's all I ask, because wise thinking leads to healthier choices. Adulting in general. Don't feel pressured when people expect you to work in the field that you might have graduated in or obtained a certificate in, because not every program you maybe have once pursued is the one that permanently fits you or is available at the moment. You know, just be open and take on opportunities. Go outside of your comfort zone in order for you to grow. There's a lot to explain regarding that statement, but instead of me going over it, I want you to ponder and reflect on your own. You know, think about, what have I been doing for the past 2 years? What plans do I have for my future? Or what accomplishments have I made? And what progress was the most essential that made you the person that you are today? Honestly, since I was a kid, I've always had my life planned out. Okay, story time. So, always be sure to balance everything out, because I'm the kind of person who would expect that my grades would remain A's, A plus and whatever, and if it went down to, let's say, B or something, that would make me feel really bad about myself. It would make me sad. So it's not about living up to someone else's expectations. It was my choice. It was my choice, and I'm happy that I didn't just settle for less, because it also helped me in a lot of things. So another thing that you might want to keep in mind is that your parents are not getting any younger. They could be at the age of retiring soon. They've been working for so many years, so try to lift that burden up with things that you can manage, you know, helping out with the bills. So something, let's say, more attainable would be paying for your own phone bill, paying for the groceries. You know, let's do it logically. If you can pay for your boyfriend's or your girlfriend's shoes that cost, like, let's say $800 or something, like these ones over here, you know, why not use that money towards something beneficial instead? See, you all live in the same house, so you all benefit off of the same things: TV, internet, and all those sort of things. Obviously, we should all be grateful for those basic necessities, because not a lot of people have these basic necessities. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video and for tuning in. And if you reached this till the end, then respect to you. Then all respect goes to you. Saludo. I honestly do not know how to end this, so yeah, I hope you guys have a good day, and make sure it's a productive one. I'll see you again next time.